Take two, Mark.
Hey! Oh, you just know where to put it. Don't you know where to place the marker? It's crazy. He said, been around the block. He know what to do.
I've been on a set a time or two in my life.
Okay, but we know.
What's up, Mac?
What's up? I'm so glad to have you here.
I'm so happy to be here. First and foremost, thank you for having me.
God.
It's amazing. I never thought I'd make it to the
White House.
Is this white? It's like
it's creamy.
I didn't know what color this was exactly, so I want to make sure.
We just give it neutrals.
For sure. I never thought I'd make it to this couch, but I'm here, so
I never thought. You're so full.
I'm so happy. I'm so honored to be here. So, thank you so much.
But it is such cap. It's so much cap. It is rap. It's so crazy. But you came aesthetically ready. You know what to do.
Listen, this may not look good. It may blend, and it doesn't look good on camera. So. You pulled up correct. I don't have to tell you nothing. Listen. That man know what to do. Okay, I know that's right. So you still got Keep It 100 going? All day, every day.
What year is this?
6. This is year 6.
Wow.
April 7, 2018. That's when we kicked off. So we're going strong.
And still going. Consistent.
For consistency. It's one of the most important things,
Every day. So you use that in how many ways?
Consistency. I mean, consistency and discipline are really big things for me. So I don't think you can have one without the other, really. So, but me, I use it every day in life, just with just me working out, me being a dad, me just being, in all those avenues and things I have going on. So just staying consistent goes a long way, because I understand that things get tough, life gets hard, or whatever. Maybe we have trials and tribulations or whatever. But we all know that if you just stay consistent, everything will work itself out.
And show up for yourself, right? Being consistent.
For sure.
Yeah, that's a big part of it. You said something, consistency and discipline go hand in hand. They for sure do. I think that is something that people miss. And you use it. You say you use it every day. And I know, just in general, from the outside looking in, being a parent, it's only consistency that matters. Showing up, being there, being present, standing on your word, doing what you need to do. That's big. Running, you don't get better if you are not consistent.
For sure.
So,
but that's with anything in life, though.
This is true.
Work, school, kids,
this is true.
Whatever it may be. If you you're not good at it when you start, but if you pick up some sort of consistency, it's only up. So
practice makes perfect.
For sure. Because some people are so hesitant to just get going. And that hinders you in so many just different ways.
Hello?
So.
And when you think, I have a question. So when you think about your circle or people that you rock with consistently, they are, do they show up in a way that makes it easy for you to show up for them? How consistent?
For sure. My friend circle is very, very strong, very, very reliable, very just solid people. You know what I'm saying? They show up for me in many different ways.
Right.
So it's there when it's on my end, I have no hesitation to do the same for them.
Right. Right. Dang, I was just thinking, consistency and discipline do go hand in hand. So speaking of that, you really take pride in being a dad, which is important, right?
It's the greatest thing ever. To all you dads out there, so all you people out there who have kids who don't take care of your kids, listen, get your shit together. Can I curse on here?
Yes, you can curse on here. You can curse on here.
Honestly, I don't know what people's situations are, but me being a father to my daughter Ashton, who is 10 years old, it's honestly the greatest thing I've ever done in my life. Which
also helps you kick off Keep It 100, right? It's all of your things mesh together, go together.
Most definitely. So that's she is the reason why I got into running. When she was on the way to being born, her mom was pregnant. I picked up, some of you guys may understand this as well. I picked up dad weight.
Okay.
People don't really talk about that.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to be the provider of a household and make ends meet, and you want to just be the family man. I picked up extra jobs, so I just lost track of activity.
Right.
Next thing I know, I look at myself, I don't like the way I look. So running is something that I picked up because it was free.
Hello.
I could just put my shoes on, go outside.
Hello.
And it became therapeutic from there. You know, it just started off with 1 or 2 miles.
Yeah.
You know, it's something that to just get me out the house and just clear my mind, because the physical health and mental health go together.
Hello, you know? Just so, like the consistency and the discipline.
For sure. So, so that's just how it all started. One day, you know, I would journal my runs, like on Instagram and things like that.
Yeah.
A friend of mine told me I was going to run the LA Marathon. I never in my life thought I'd run 26.2 miles.
Which is a crazy... I'm cool.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy. Listen, I said the same thing. I'm gonna tell you, don't.
I ran a half marathon and I was like, oh, I did it. The full marathon is not on my bucket list. I probably
it wasn't on mine either.
No, but you like to run, baby. I'm not doing that.
So there was one point in my life where I didn't.
Okay.
So I was never a runner growing up. I never ran track one day in my single life. But the thing, like being able to push myself physically and mentally, and you understand it too, because you're going crazy in the gym right now, and you're going crazy in ways that you may have not thought that you could. Yeah. So being able to push yourself physically and mentally,
and seeing that change in your body, that's the gratification for me.
Change your body, change your mind too.
Yeah, because I'm like focused. Yeah, for sure.
So like, now you feel like you could do
more,
so many things. You get what I'm saying? So like, I don't want you to say no, I would never do that, because you just never know. You know, you something in your life may change to where
I might want to run.
For sure, you might want you may, but like with me, it starts with Keep 100. It starts with just like community.
For sure,
people show up and just find cool people to be around. A lot of people who run with me aren't from LA.
For sure,
and you know, they find community here, so they stay consistent with it. And they say, oh, they're running races. It starts with a 5K, then it leads to a 10K. You know what I'm saying? And then they're like, okay, let's see what the
next level can
for sure, because you don't want to stay like complacent and be in this
1,000%. I'm not gonna say that. Okay, brother, damn. All right, let it go.
Thank you.
Let it go. They try to. Oh Lord.
No, I just don't. So
I understand that.
I just don't like people saying that they can't or they won't. Or just like no, because you just never know.
You never know. You never know. I will say that because I never saw myself running a half marathon, but randomly I was like, okay. But I also, first of all, let me preference it with, I didn't train a day in my life. I got the call like 2 days before. I did a 5K that morning, and then later that night I did the half marathon. And I had never trained for it. And it was in Florida, where it was humid. It was just not a good situation. So that's where my trauma comes from.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I did. That was back in the day, but I love it. Yes. But anyways, back to this consistency and discipline and how all of that works together in multiple facets in your life. So that keeps you together, really, because you have a routine, you know what you need to do. And how do you think that has shaped how you kind of run your, I mean, it's technically a business.
It's a business for sure. Yeah. It's a business for sure. Like this is my end all be all. This is what pays my bills. So it is a business.
And it's grown. It's grown from when I met you versus what I see today. And you don't not show up. You are. And we talked about it before off camera, but you pour so much into people. And so refilling and recharging is super important. And you said that that when you run, it's therapeutic for you. And people do have to find their outlets that are going to make them. And y'all mental health is really important. Well, and it's Mental Health Awareness Month. And I think that it's super important to shine light and to, support y'all. I feel like sometimes dads get kind of left out of the conversation sometimes.
Most times.
Okay, most times. But they're important. My dad is super important. He's been a very rock in my life. And when you have girls, y'all got to show up for y'all girls. I'm sorry. It makes or breaks. It's definitely a thing that we need y'all. It's not a debate.
Setting the example, especially for a young lady, just to see how, show her how she
should be treated,
how she be respected and things like that. It's important to me because we live in a world where things and people are just nuts. Everybody don't have proper core values and things like that. So, things can get lost in the shelf, and I just don't want things like that to happen to my kids. So.
And also you've been through it, you know what I mean. So you know what's out there. You've seen what happened to your homegirls, whoever, right? And it's and showing up as a dad makes a difference
for sure. Because when she goes out into the world, things are gonna
be different,
come her way or whatever. So I just want to make sure she's equipped to know how to deal with those things. She's gonna move in her own way, in her own space. But I just want to know that I've been able to just give her the things and she needs to just be able to take care of herself out there.
Yeah, and don't be a buster.
Not at all. That's all. That's the quote every day.
This your camera. Look over here.
Don't be a buster.
Let these
Listen, don't be a buster. Listen. Buster ass parents raise buster ass kids, okay?
Don't be a buster. Right. And you can't be a buster, right?
At
like
all.
you have to be able to be what you want, right? To see. Yeah.
At all. Like you have to be confident in yourself. You have to know yourself, and that's a big thing for me. You know, like,
be confident in yourself, knowing yourself, because especially how you show up for people and what you do, like people are looking to you to like help them get through. Because pushing through the miles, through that is hard
most definitely
work.
Most definitely.
And I think that you do a really great job of showing up for people and also motivating them and also being a friend. Like, you know, so I think that that's cool.
It's consistent for me because I enjoy people bettering themselves. So like I want to help them in any way that I can. So just trying to get people past just different barriers and like different, like just negative things they may have on themselves, you know, because people will come to me, people come around me and they're always like, oh, like I don't think I could make it this far, or I don't want to be last and things like that. So like, you know, me showing up for them and being positive to them and encouraging them goes so far, and they continue to just grow in that space, and then we look back and I'm always like, you see, you know what I'm saying? Remember when you said you couldn't? Look at you now doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
do you use that like in like parenting and stuff? So, and how do you talk to yourself? Like how do you, I don't know, like I feel like your space and your spirit is very like, it's giving, right? Like and every day you're showing up and you're giving. So how do you balance like giving in that space and then also coming home and having to give to your daughter?
Man, I have a lot to give. So,
and that's why you're here, right? Like your purpose. I feel like you found your purpose.
1,000%. 1,000%. Some people go through life and don't ever find it. You know what I'm saying? So being able to give myself to my communities, give myself to my daughter, it's the most fulfilling thing that I've ever experienced in my life 100%. Because a lot of people are about self. A lot of people are selfish, you know. But when you just pour all of you into other people, like the rewards in that, I can't even explain how great they are.
Yeah, you know? And that's selfless, right? Like it's selfless to be a parent. It's no immediate gratification in it. It's going to be, well, it is, but then it's a process, right?
For sure.
And so is everything else that's like in your life. So consistency and discipline, like going back to you saying like those are two of the main things that you can't have without the other, and the physical and the mental is also one of those things too. Like I think that is free game, like you know what I mean. But it's also something that we know, but sometimes we just don't tap into it. And the worst thing, and I think it's something that probably irritates you, is when people really don't tap into their power, right?
Listen, we're capable of so much, man. I just don't want people to minimize themselves.
Limit themselves,
for sure. Right? Like limit themselves, minimize themselves. It's like because you're able to be whatever you want, whoever you want to be. You know, because I live in a space of like I tell people all the time, we all have gifts, we all have talents. Like, let's make the most of them.
Hello.
Sitting with them does absolutely nothing for nobody.
Nobody.
I don't want people to sit around and live with the shoulda, coulda, wouldas of life.
Hello?
Like, let's just say I had this idea to start this run club and then I didn't. And then
you would be
for sure. And then somebody else picked it up and did it. And
because you just had your 40th birthday?
I just had my 40th birthday. Well, dang, you aging me on camera.
Sorry, guys.
I'm 40. Listen, I look amazing. I'm aging backwards. You can be Benjamin Butta.
Benjamin Butta is crazy.
Listen, you know, my hairline still works. So, but no, I just turned 40 a little bit over 6 months ago, man. You get better with age. I'm enjoying it on this side. You know, so much, knowledge and maturity comes with age. So I'm in a very happy space.
I love that. I love that. Oh my God, I'm so blessed. I'm so lucky to have had you pull up to another Mac Monday.
Listen, I made it to the couch.
I feel like
I was going. This is when like rappers make it to 106 and Park.
Bye. Be serious. Top 5, top 10 business videos going on. Welcome to you live.
Exactly.
I got my co-host Butta, the mayor. You feel me?
We outside. I'm honored.
We are outside. No, I'm honored to have you here. I love what you're doing. I love what you stand on. I love that you show up for, represent for fathers, and you show up and be a father. Like that's a big thing. And anytime I see you, it is consistent. And anytime someone hits you, it's never no hate, no love. Like, I'ma pull up. All right, pull up.
Show me
and
better
I'm
you
here.
can,
Show me what it is.
Show me better you can tell me. That's all
hello?
it is. Because people, y'all know, y'all watching this. Y'all tell me all the time when I'm outside.
Hello?
I'm gonna come out.
I'ma come.
Listen, don't tell me. I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna be there. Just come see me,
You just
baby.
pull up. You know what I mean? So
pull up on up.
Exactly.
Pull up on here
Exactly.
to keep it 100 with
1,000.
Butta the mayor. Okay, baby? Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks for pulling up.
No problem, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks, Butta.
No problem.
Yeah. Don't get my little.
We have a proud keeper 100 member walking into the building.
Oh, keep it 100 member walked into the building. Girl, don't come over here and interrupt this so much.